Jason and Lacey Carney, the founders of Second Milk, have pleaded guilty today in federal court, ending what was expected to be a weeks-long trial. Court records filed today show Jason Carney pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit wire fraud, structuring financial transactions, and 2 counts of filing false tax returns. Lacey Carney pleaded guilty to misprision of a felony, a federal charge that generally means she knew about a felony and failed to report it. The Carneys were accused of fraudulently using funds raised through their nonprofit, which is created to help feed children in Africa. Court documents show both waived indictment. Sentencing will be scheduled for a later date. Also new tonight, 6 people were hurt after a fire at a Fayetteville apartment complex today. Firefighters were called to a 2-story apartment building on East Oaks Drive. Crews say 3 adults and 3 children were taken to the hospital. 1 other adult was checked out at the scene but did not need to be taken to the hospital. The cause of the fire is still under investigation, and we will keep you updated as soon as we learn more. Well, Bentonville police say they are investigating a murder-suicide after they say a man shot and killed his mother before turning the gun on himself. This happened on Thursday morning around 2. Police tell us they were called to a home on Holly Drive after getting a request for a welfare check, where they discovered 22-year-old Jaden Howard and his mother Jennifer dead from gunshot wounds. Police say while the investigation is ongoing, no one else is believed to be involved. Well, Fort Smith police officer Kyle Newman is back home after being shot in the line of duty last month. 5 News anchor Joe Ellison sat down with Police Chief Danny Baker to discuss the moments before and after Newman was shot. He was shot in the neck by Joshua Keller after responding to a DWI call. An injury Baker says was catastrophic and that most people don't survive. For some in the department, there was a point where they were unsure Newman would survive, his condition worsening with the loss of blood.
I was at the helicopter landing pad when they were preparing to airlift Officer Newman to the hospital, and things took a very, very bad turn. I had prepared in that moment to be dealing with a line of duty death, and the medical personnel, the team on that helicopter, the trauma personnel in the hospital, the things that they did, absolutely incredible.
Baker says officers, staff, and first responders who were there that day have been offered any counseling or support that they need. And as far as the investigation into what happened that day is in the hands of the prosecutor who's reviewing the case. Well, the Oz Bike Park is officially open in Bella Vista, and riders and state leaders are out today for its big grand opening. The park is Arkansas's first lift-serve mountain bike park, meaning riders can bring their bikes, hop on a lift, and get dropped off at the top before they ride back down. Bella Vista Mayor John Flynn says the park also protects about 200 acres of wooded hillside in the center of town.
We could have had somebody come in and build apartments, put up houses, something else on this hillside, and with this park we have the best of both worlds. We have a really successful business, but also we're able to keep it 200 acres of beautiful wooded hillside.
The grand opening featured live music in the plaza, followed by the first ever Bosch Hill Climb Challenge. Well, a new report ranks Arkansas near the bottom nationally for child health and well-being, with more children going without health insurance post-pandemic. The 2026 Kids Count Data Book ranks Arkansas 48th in the nation for child health, 43rd overall in child well-being. Arkansas advocates for children and families say many children still qualify for coverage through Arkansas Kids First program, but some families might not realize that they're eligible. And the issue becomes even more concerning during the summer months when children spend more time outside.
Fortunately, we have a number of incidents that happen during the summer with children just wanting to play and be kids. And so it is particularly dangerous to be in a space where children don't have access to insurance.
She also says families might qualify for Kids First, a resource connecting them with health insurance. For more information, you can head to our website, 5newsonline.com. Arvest Bank announced this year's Hunger Hero Award winner as part of its 16th annual Million Meals campaign. That title went to God's Pantry in Garfield. Bank leaders say more than $200,000 was raised, providing over 1 million meals at a time where kids need it the most.
We have a lot of people in the area that have food insecurity, and we want to help with that, make sure they have food for their children. School is out for the summer, so a lot of the kids need, a source of getting meals for that. School provides a lot of free meals for some of the children, so this is a great source for them to go out and get those meals for their kids.
Leaders say they hope it can help kids who continue to fight hunger, as Arkansas does rank among the most food insecure states in the country.